What's up, guys? It's Richard Cooper, founder and CEO of Total Debt Freedom. Frequent question that comes up from people about their credit is what it looks like during the course of the program or how their credit is affected. So rather than trying to describe it by me talking, I'm going to give you a visual. On this is just our board. Let's just call this the board of truth. Year 1, 2, 3, and 4. Most people get in our program over 3 to 4 years, so somewhere in this area. And this axis here represents the credit score, so 400 would be a very low credit score, 750 would be high, for example. Most people don't know what their credit score is when they get in the program. Speaking about credit score very briefly, I started scribbling here. Let's say this is the value of your credit score, that being the full amount, like 100%, and this being 0. About 1/3 of your credit score comes from debt owed. So how much money do you owe your credit card companies? That will affect your credit score. The more money you owe, the lower your credit score goes. Other factors include things like inquiries, how many times you've moved or changed your job or moved to a different address, so that shows instability to credit card companies, payment history, and blah, 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 a few other small things. But one of the biggest weighing factors, about 1/3 of what goes into measurement of your credit score, is going to be how much money do you owe. So most people get into it not knowing what their credit score is. Quite often they believe it's significantly higher than what it is. So if you've been making your minimum monthly payments for a few years and you've fallen behind and paying it down, meaning you're just seeing the balance be the same every single month for like the last 6 months, even though you're throwing money at it, your credit score is going to be pretty low. Most people arrive into the program with a score, let's say around 600 or so. Even though they think it's a lot higher, it's not. So let's start at 600. So first year, it's going to take a bit of a dip. Why? Because you've chosen to get off the merry-go-round of debt and adopted this new program to get out of debt. And then what happens is, as you pay off the debt, so let's say by year 1, you might have paid off 1 to 2 of your debts, your credit score is going to go up. By year 2, because you're setting aside money every single month in the savings portion for us to negotiate a settlement, let's say another 1 to 2 of your debts are paid off again, your credit score keeps going up, because what happens is your debt owed is going down, so you owe less and less. Year 3 comes along, you've paid off 1 to 2 more debts, let's say, and you're up around here. Okay, so it just carries on over time. So whether or not you're in a 3 or 4 year plan, let's just say it just keeps going. Let's just go ... Most people see an increase in their credit score of around 100 to 150 points by the time they graduate. Because of the approach that we take, people get out of the program with a far better credit score than what they had when they started, although it does take a slight dip to begin with. So that's how it works. Like anything in life, when you change your behavior, when you want to change the outcome, there's going to have to be a change in pattern in what you do to get better results. That's how it works. Leave a comment below if you have a question. Smash the like button. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course, subscribe. And on Facebook, share this with somebody that needs to see it. Thanks for checking out the video. Have an awesome day.